Okay, let's just get right into it. You hear it everywhere, right? This constant buzz of anxiety that AI is coming for all of our jobs. And it's a genuine fear. This idea that the machines are finally here to replace our minds. But what if we're looking at this all wrong? What if this isn't a replacement, but the next great leap forward for human potential?
So this is the question on everyone's mind. Will AI replace us? And while it feels like a uniquely modern problem, this fear is, believe it or not, as old as technology itself. Every time a huge new invention comes along, from the steam engine to the internet, we ask the exact same thing. We worry if we're about to become obsolete.
This quote, it's really the whole idea in a nutshell. History keeps showing us the same pattern, over and over again. Technology doesn't actually take things away from us. It multiplies what we're capable of doing. So to really get what this means for AI, we've got to take a step back and look at a couple of historical lessons.
All right, first lesson from the past, the motor engine. This was a complete game changer, and not just because we got cars. This was about fundamentally rewriting our relationship with the physical world, with distance itself.
I mean, think about it. Before the engine, your entire world was basically limited by how far you could walk or how far a horse could carry you. A journey of a few hundred miles was a massive, life-altering event. And then, boom, the engine arrives. Suddenly, we could go faster and further than biology ever meant for us to. It didn't make travel obsolete. It made more travel and more ambitious travel possible.
So here's the key takeaway. The engine took over the hard part, the raw physical power, the muscle. So what did that leave for us to do? The fun part, the more important part really, the steering. We stopped being the power source and became the directors. Now remember this pattern. Automate the grunt work and elevate the human's role. It's going to come up again.
Okay, fast forward a bit. Let's look at our second lesson, the search engine. This was a totally different kind of revolution. This time, the problem wasn't physical distance. It was information chaos. All of human knowledge was scattered everywhere, and finding it was a huge challenge.
It's kind of hard to even imagine now, but before Google, finding information was a physical job. You had to go to a library, dig through card catalogs, hunt for specific books. Information was scarce. And now? Poof! We live in an age of total information abundance. The entire library of humanity is literally in your pocket.
And look, there's that exact same pattern again. The search engine automated the tedious, boring part, the finding of information. It automated retrieval. And what did that do? It freed up all our brain power for a much more valuable task, synthesis. Our job wasn't to find facts anymore. It was to connect them, to understand them, to see the bigger picture. So let's just put it all together for a second. The motor engine automates muscle, and we become the directors. The search engine automates retrieval, and we become the synthesizers. See what's happening? In both cases, a lower-level, more laborious task gets automated, and humans get promoted to a more creative, more strategic role. So, that brings us to today. What's next? And this is where AI enters the picture. The argument here is that AI is the next logical step in this historical pattern. It's the ultimate execution engine. It's not here to automate our muscle or our ability to find things. It's here to automate something even bigger, the act of doing. The time it takes to turn an idea into reality.
Okay, that sounds pretty abstract, so let's make it super simple. Let's talk about the 6-month to 1-month principle. Imagine a team building a new piece of software. The old way, it might take them 6 months of grinding out code. But now, with an AI partner writing code and fixing bugs, they could maybe do that same project in just 1 month. The result isn't just a faster project. It's the ability to grow 6 times faster.
So we're back at the big fear. Does this mean the company just fires most of its developers? The argument is a hard no. Why would a company that can suddenly build 6 things instead of 1 choose to just build 1? It wouldn't. It doesn't destroy the job, it just makes the goal 6 times bigger. The ambition level skyrockets.
And this leads to this really cool idea called the Great Promotion. The point is that AI isn't a replacement for us. It's a promotion for everybody. We're all being moved from doing the labor to designing the blueprint, from laborer to architect. Just think, yesterday, a software developer's value was tied to their ability to be in the digital trenches, right? Wrestling with syntax, hunting down bugs. It was highly skilled for sure, but it was still a form of digital manual labor.
But today, with AI as our tireless partner, the whole game is changing. Your value is no longer in how fast you can type, but in how clearly you can think. You're not the one laying the bricks anymore.
You're the architect designing the entire building. Your job is to direct the vision.
So, if the AI is doing the doing, what's our job? Well, the new high-value skill is the ability to prompt. And really, prompting is just a fancy new word for clear thinking. It's the ability to take a big, messy idea and explain it so clearly that an AI can help you build it. It's a huge shift. Your value is no longer measured by how hard you work, but by how clearly you can think.
I think this quote just nails it perfectly. AI isn't coming to replace you. It's coming to replace your limitations. You know, the fact that you get tired, that your memory isn't perfect, that you can only type so fast, that's the stuff being replaced, freeing you up for the good stuff.
So, when you boil it all down, the final takeaway here is incredibly optimistic. We're not looking at destruction, we're looking at an upgrade. For all of us, we are being handed tools that give a single person the creative and productive power of what used to be an entire department just a few years ago.
And that leaves us with one final crucial question. This powerful new engine has been built, it's running, and it's ready to go. This isn't something that's just happening to us, it's a tool waiting for a driver. So the only real question left is, what are you going to build with it? How are you going to drive it?